guess it's so soon after the match. You know, I think I played a lot of good points, but I think, you know, obviously in the tiebreak, I wasn't able to play as well as I wanted. I had too many errors, and, you know, she played some good tennis.
Can you just describe the feeling of chasing down that lob she hit on break point in that second to last game? How good a lob was that?
I mean, I felt like I was trying to be aggressive in that last game, and I came in, you know, 3 out of 5 points, and unfortunately it didn't work for me. And, you know, she was playing against the wind, so it just blows the ball back in. There's not, you know, so much that I could do on those points. It was kind of a little bit of bad luck for me. You know, she just played the win.
Did you think that lob was maybe going to land in, or land so far out that you couldn't get it, then realize you might have had a shot at chasing it?
I don't know what I was thinking. I was just trying to make the play, but just didn't make it.
Did you think on that point that the volley that you hit might have been long? You seemed to hesitate for a second when you were at the net. Do you know what
I don't remember. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I know Diana and I are talking about the same point. It's the,
yeah, I hit a volley, but I don't remember hesitating. So, yeah.
And but you do remember sort of lunging up as the lob, you know, trying to grab it out of the air and then try to grab it after it already bounced too.
Yeah, like I said, I tried to make the play, but I just wasn't able to.
You hadn't played all summer. Did you feel like you were running out of gas out there after such a long layout?
No, I mean, obviously I didn't have as much time to train as maybe the others, and I started out really slow, just an hour a day, and you know, I had you know, a good 10 days of practice before this event, so you know, I just wish I could have played the bigger points a little better.
Were those 2 double faults in the tiebreak because of the wind, or nerves, or a little combination?
You know, obviously the tiebreak there's a little more pressure, and it was just tough to start serving with the wind behind you in the tiebreak. It was a lot easier to serve into the wind, I thought. And I mean, on that side, I was waiting a lot longer for the wind to stop blowing, so that way, you know, you can get a pretty good toss. And you know, but regardless, you know, I got to get it in and start the point.
Dennis, how much pressure did you feel coming into this match today? And did you raise as the match went on?
I think, I don't know, I mean, I have a lot of expectations for myself going into these kind of matches, and yeah, it's just a lot of different feelings you go through in a match, so especially when it's, you know, a long one.
Dennis, this one is history. What's next for you?
I got a couple more tournaments this year, I imagine. I'm playing in Beijing, and I guess the championships, and I don't even know my standing. I hardly ever look at the rankings, so I'm not sure what's happening.
Every loss is disappointing, but knowing your age and all the years you've played, is this perhaps more disappointing than some of them, or do you feel, oh boy, I'll be back next year?
I definitely feel like I'll be back next year. This is what I do, and I feel like I played great tennis even with minimal preparation, and you know, obviously I would like to win this match and be playing tomorrow, but I mean, these days you have to be, you know, I may have lost the match, but you know, that's just this match. There'll be others.
So it sounds like you're somewhat pleased with your run here at the Open. What are your takeaway thoughts from the tournament?
I don't know yet. I'm not sure what my thoughts are. I mean, I tried really, really hard here, and I tried my best to play into a rhythm and to continually be positive. And you know, it wasn't easy here to play my normal game because the wind is so bizarre. But you know, it was what it was, and I just get ready for the next one.
When you mentioned your schedule before, you didn't say anything about Fed Cup. Since you're playing Italy, maybe. Are you going to go, or maybe you're not sure 100%?
No, I committed already. I just forgot to mention it. So I'm in. My name's on the roster.
You'll be there because it was also last year.
Last year I didn't commit. I couldn't go. So this year is different. I've already said I'd be there.
Do you feel like you proved something that, you know, at 30 you're still a contender for titles, and people shouldn't forget that you're still up there in the top?
Well, have I proved anything? I'm not sure. I mean, I've done so many things in my career. that I'm proud of, and I feel like I've built character for me on and off the court, and I feel like my career hasn't been traditional in any way, so I feel like as long as I'm striking the ball well, I'm going to keep playing, and so at this point, I'm striking the ball well, so there's really no end in sight at the moment.
Did you tell from the way Kim was playing that she gained some confidence after that tiebreak? Did you feel her really settling into the court more after that?
No, I don't feel like she settled in a lot. I mean, I had chances for 2-love, and I don't think she felt that comfortable. Even at 4-all, you know, the tough, you know, in the third set is a tough game. She just made some good plays, because normally if I'm coming in that much, you know, I'm probably going to win that game. So it's not easy to feel comfortable like that in the win, but she, you know, kept the ball in.
Was there any moment, Venus, where you felt particularly comfortable, especially with the way you served through the first set?
I don't know. I was just trying to play, so I always feel pretty comfortable. But yeah.
Being that you both had to encounter the win, what did she do that was different, so different than what you did?
I guess at the end she may have made a few less errors. The last 2 games were just a little, you know, just went her way.
Because obviously they apply to both players the conditions, but the heat, the cool, the wind, is this the worst, the most bizarre conditions you've seen at a Grand Slam? You've seen plenty of them.
Well, usually the wind isn't this relentless. The heat doesn't bother me too much. And every day the wind is different, so it doesn't just stay the same. Each day is different. But I like these kind of challenges, and I wanted to come through in the challenge today. But you know, yeah.
Venus,
what's your level of frustration with getting as far as you did and not being able to close it out?
Obviously, it's extremely disappointing not to be able to win this match today. And you know, I feel like the last few times I've played her, I haven't been at my top. I haven't been very healthy. So, you know, knowing that I can, you know, still obviously almost win. You know, I'm just looking forward to the next time where I can be a lot closer to 100% and play even better.
Venus, could you talk a little bit more about the Fed Cup, playing for your country, playing for Mary Jo against the Italians and Francesca, etc.?
Yeah, I enjoy playing Fed Cup. A lot of times it's very difficult the week after the Australian to go to Russia, or, you know, it just really doesn't make much sense for my schedule, especially where I am in my career right now. I have to do things that, you know, are proactive for longevity and not for, you know. So I'm looking forward to this one. It's nice. It's at home in California, I think on a court that we all hopefully will like, and I'm looking forward to it. It's not too far away now.
Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm done.
Can I?
Yeah.
One thing is difficult to understand is why you have lost sometimes to Pennetta and never to Schiavone when everyone thinks that Schiavone is stronger.
I've had some bad days against Pennetta, basically. So I guess I always have a good day against Schiavone. I'm going to try to have a good day against Pennetta in the final Fed Cup.
Did you run out of dresses? I thought we were going to see.
No, I had 2 more, but I didn't really like them as much as the others. I didn't think they looked as nice, so I like the one I wore today.
Thanks very much.